With the cost of film going up and the time it takes to get it developed, that's a lot of time and money you could be saving. I often shoot medium format, primarily film and seldomly digital. The Fujifilm GFX 50R is a great camera for portraits of anything. However, I only have one lens for that camera and it's the 63mm. Do I like it? It's okay. I like having options. It's not my preferred go-to lens, but it's my only option for digital medium format camera at the moment. The lenses that Fujifilm has for the GFX are nice. I'd assume they offer the price that you have to pay, which is why I haven't bought one. Far too rich for my blood. So I thought of how I could work around it, and it hit me. What if I could use my medium format film camera lenses on my digital one? Sure enough, it's a thing. Shout out to God, man. The Fatherrdiff adapter, I think I'm saying that right, lets you connect the Pentax 6.7 lenses to Fujifilm GFX 50R camera. So this was the last thing I wanted to test out for my photo exhibit, whether I shoot it on film with the Pentax 6.7 or use my GFX with the Pentax 6.7 lenses. I needed to see the results, so I set up a shoot and got it going. At the beginning I struggled, I can't even lie. The Pentax 6.7 lenses are fully manual, so there's no autofocus. That wasn't an issue though. I was wondering why the aperture wasn't changing even though I was adjusting the aperture ring and everything was still bright as hell. I thought I was tripping and it was a bad idea that I even thought of this. However, I found out later in the shoot why. There's a switch on the lens that you have to move from auto to manual when using it on the GFX. This gives you manual control of the lens, whereas on the Pentax 6.7 you only have to turn on manual if you visually want to see what it looks like before you take the picture. Once I saw that, I was like, alright, bet. The pictures started coming out more like what I was seeing in my head before I took them, so I was good. This adapter is nice, decent price for what it saved me from buying Fujifilm lenses. I'm happy with it. Does it do what it said it'll do? Yes. Only thing that's weird is how awkward it is holding the camera now. I can deal with it, it's just weird. This whole ordeal that I had in my head of shooting with this adapter, it came out good. And now y'all just get to enjoy this cinematic footage right here. Alright, what's up people? For those of you who don't know me, my name is Trenton Still, aka Fatherrdiff. You can follow me on Instagram if you want to at Fatherrdiff. And you can also subscribe if you like all of that you saw before this. Yeah, so we're doing something a little bit different today. I didn't want to do a normal sit down or whatever. I kind of wanted to get a little bit more comfortable. So here we are. But yes, we are talking about how to connect your film camera lenses to your digital camera lenses. And I did that with I don't even know how to pronounce this, Fatherrdiff. I'm guessing that's what it's called. But essentially what it is just a lens adapter. It allows you to connect your lenses that are not made for a specific camera to another camera. So that's why we have the Pentax 6.7 55mm lens on the Fujifilm GFX 50R. And if it wasn't for this adapter, you wouldn't be able to do this. Essentially, they make all kinds of camera adapters. You could put Sony lenses on Canon, vice versa. Canon lenses on Fujifilm. You know, they make these adapters for pretty much anything. But I wanted to try it with this one specifically because, like I said, I only have one lens for this 50R, and Fujifilm GFX lenses are expensive as hell. I'm not paying it. I believe this adapter was like maybe a little over $100 versus buying a lens for, I don't know, what was it? Almost $2,000, a little over $2,000. So I'm like, nah, forget that. When I have all of these lenses for the Pentax 6.7 already and they're ready to go. But yeah, so it's simple. You just buy the adapter, put it on the camera, connect your lens, you're good to go. Now, I didn't notice any difference. I kind of feel like I'm gonna contradict myself, but I kind of feel like there was a little bit of a crop, just a smidge, I think, but I'm not really sure because essentially the Pentax 6.7 is a larger sensor than the digital 50R. So I believe there's a little bit of a crop, especially versus what you see versus what's taken. So just keep that in mind, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I don't care. As long as it does what I need to do, I'm good with it. These pictures took me a while these pictures humbled me, I'll put it that way. Because just when you think you know everything about a certain camera, a certain lens, you get humbled real quick. So there was an issue which we discussed in film before this. If you don't turn on this switch, you're not gonna get the aperture. So essentially, what that does is it allows you to change the aperture manually instead of auto, which when this is inside the Pentax 6.7, you can leave it on auto and it's good to go. But because it's not on the Pentax 6.7, you have to do it yourself. Just keep that in mind if you're looking at doing this with the Pentax 6.7 on a Fujifilm or pretty much any other camera. Pentax 6.7 lenses are manual, so you have to change that. I feel like the pictures came out great. I was very satisfied with the pictures. I love them. I love how they came out. I'm still kind of torn between whether or not I'm gonna use film photography for the exhibit or digital photography with the exhibit. I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, it's a tough decision because if I do it digitally, I get so much more time and I can see the results immediately. Whereas if I shoot it film, then I gotta take them, pray that I got it, go get it developed, pay for that, come back, look at them, and pray they're good. So that's the only thing that I have an issue with, but I think I'm still going to shoot it anyway with the film. Again, I'm not 100% decided. I'm a very indecisive person, so we would just have to wait and see. But yeah, I really think that this photo diox, whichever one you want to call it, adapter is a really good thing to have if you're on a budget like me, you don't want to buy lenses, or you just want to get that vintage lens on a new camera. It's definitely the way to go. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Which one of these pictures is your favorite? Also, what do you think of the adapter? Do you think the adapter is worth the money? Do you agree with putting vintage lenses on new cameras, or you just want to keep them separate? Talk to me, let's chop it up. And I will see you guys next time. So, yeah.
Get out the way, who got a watch, who got the time, I'm racing the clock. Even in my feelings, grind don't stop. Got big dreams, want big rocks. I got plans, you got talk. Heard it's real cheap, but it's really gon' cost. I'm tryna get these ends, build empires with my friends. I'm about handling my business, no time for stress over bush. You think success is an option? I'm tryna get this poppin' like woo. Big moves, my rules. Y'all heavy on the tweeting, I'll disappear a whole season like woo. Who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait till I leg for it. Countdown for me. 12, 11, 10, 9. Ain't that I'ma make you wait for it. On my time. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. On my time. My time, my time, my time, my time. Order in the court. Me first, you short. On my time, been off yours, boss. To the floor. It's my time. You was for you, I was for us. You do the math, don't add up. Even on my worst day, down on my luck. I got the sauce, I'ma always come up. I tried it your way, that was a dub. I'm taking the wheel now, cause I trust me. I'ma go get these millions. I'm still hoping and wishing. You always had me waiting, and I'm about fresh out of patience. This time we switching positions. Now you under my submission like woo. my rules. Big moves. Y'all heavy on the tweeting. I'll disappear a whole season like, who said they looking for me? I'ma make you wait for it. Spend a few racks on a shopping spree. Yeah, I'ma make you pay for it. Tell them give it to me when I want it, please. Wait till I leg for it. Count down for me. 5, 4, 3, 2. I want, I'ma make you wait for it.